Hi everyone, here is Alessandro Console, Associate Director of Axe Capital. It's a pleasure having you here. Today I want to talk about the theory behind the sales. Every single job in the world has a theory behind. There is a theory, there is years of study before becoming a doctor or a lawyer, for example. But to become an agent, you have to know one theory. To become a seller, you have to study this mathematical algorithm. It's very easy. You just have to imagine the sales execution as 100% of a cake, where the agent can impact only on a small percentage. In our case, a seller can impact only 33% on the sales execution. That means then on the maximum of his ability, being very punctual, very prepared, well-dressed, pleasant, professional, the impact that the seller can have in a sales execution is only 33%. The remaining 33% is the client. If the client is ready to buy, well motivated, the client has enough money or he really loves the project, in his maximum impact for in a sales execution is another 33%. 33% plus 33% is 66. So the majority of the sales execution is done between the client and the seller. The remaining 33 is the product. Of course, a very good product who has a perfect location, good price, or a very well-known brand, high quality, can impact on the sales execution for a maximum of 33%. Imagine then to have one very, very good seller who has cover his own 33% and a very good product, or a very good client and a very good product. You know, when you reach the majority of the sales execution, when you reach the 66%, for example, you don't really need the other part. Let me give you an example. In one Apple store, there are no sellers. The sellers in the Apple store are actually assistants. They are not pushing the sales. They are not having an outbound behavior. But the client is really well prepared. Is so prepared, he desires the product so much, then is ready to sleep outside the door of the store for the new launch of the iPhone. And the product is perfect, has the perfect marketing behind, has the perfect date of launch, has the perfect quality, is easy to use, and is well known. So the client and the product himself, they can conclude the sale without the seller, because together they have the 66% of the execution. Imagine a very good seller able to close a perfect relation with a very good client. So 33 plus 33, going to dinner together, building trust to one to each other, then you don't need the product anymore. That client is gonna buy exactly what you want. So you don't even have to present the product at one point. So 33% plus 33% is already enough to close the sales execution. If you have the remaining 33%, you are very lucky. You are close to the perfect sales execution. But 33 plus 33 plus 33 is 99, right? The remaining 1% is luck. That doesn't impact, but it helps. After this easy mathematical rule that is on this behind each sales, so it's the theory behind the sales, I have a very bad news. Dubai doesn't need our 33%. Dubai is the perfect product that doesn't need a seller. So we, agent, brokers, we are just a plus. We are the assistant of a very perfect cake, full of content. Now, be careful. Imagine then Dubai has already enough testimonial all over the world. 23 million tourists per year, 24 million visitors on Expo City 2020, for example. So Dubai is well known. The content inside is perfect because it's extremely clean, it's extremely safe. More than 50,000 real estate agents keep repeating that Dubai is extremely safe and is extremely clean every day on Instagram and TikTok. So the world knows about Dubai. We are far from wars. We are the new Switzerland of the world. So why a place like Dubai need an agent? It doesn't need. The cake is perfect himself. Dubai will be sold out no matter what. We are just the cherry on top of the cake. We are here screaming, buy from me, buy from me. But Dubai doesn't need us at all. Imagine to delete tomorrow morning the entire sales force from Dubai. No brokers, no agency anymore. EMAR and the master developer, they will continue to get sold out on the day of the launch. I have no doubt about it. So, why we are here? We are here to help. We are here to explain. We are here to represent. We are not here to sell. And this is the mistake that the majority of us make. The product-oriented, the sales-oriented, in my humble opinion, is a mistake. We have to be customer-oriented, Dubai-oriented. Explain where our investors are parking their money and why. Not what to buy, but why. And the moment that you are able to explain why, everything is going to be easier. And again, you don't need the product anymore. The product is there, the product is perfect, the product is Dubai. Now we know that the sales execution is divided by three big players: the seller, the client, and the product. We need a little bit of luck, and the product, Dubai, do not really need us as a seller because it's perfect the way it is. So what to do? We have to approach the market with philosophy, not being sales-oriented. Everyone around us is sales-oriented, being client-oriented, being the testimonial of Dubai, not the seller of Dubai. I guess this is the very small difference in the broker's behavior that can make a huge difference in terms of performance. Every single broker with a good performance is not a real seller. Is more a testimonial and is more one representative of the product.